All right, guys, so I'm going to be talking about this new Las Vegas A's potential design, and there has been a little bit of confusion, I would say. You can take a look at this Twitter account. It says, "This is exactly what we expect the new Tropicana ballpark to look like," referencing the new land that they might be buying and tearing down the Tropicana, an old hotel in Las Vegas. And then they show this ballpark design, and I saw this Twitter account, and they've got like 250,000 followers. It seems like they're kind of legit. So I thought maybe these were the official first renderings, but then I actually got a DM from the person who designs these. I reacted to his Stadium 51 design. He also designed this one. So guys, this is not the official design. Once again, it is a fan design. I looked at the interior and he said, the interior is the exact same as the Stadium 51. This concept is called the USS Las Vegas, and it is a fan design, and you can see kind of the dome over the top, the black dome with some almost like vegetation. That's like the new modern look that they're trying to do. I don't think that really, number one, I think that'd be incredibly hard to maintain in Las Vegas, having any sort of green vegetation on the top like that. But number two, I do not like green vegetation anywhere near the roof. That is why I like the Stadium 51 design better than this. But once again, this graphic designer, I think his name is Benjamin Paul Garcia. It is really impressive stuff, and if he keeps making these, man, I'll react to them. Taking a look at the interior of this one, you can see almost like a kind of purple. I wonder if those are supposed to be windows or if it's just like a purple tint to it. And then the dome structure overhead looks like there's some artificial clouds, things like that. Once again, the interior of it, the actual seating arrangement is the exact same as the Stadium 51 model. And then there you can kind of see the futuristic, Area 51 type vibes. You got the galaxy, on the roof and things like that. But it does look very, very similar to his original design. Again, taking a look at the Stadium 51 design, that's the one that I like. And based off of what we know about this current ballpark, what's been rumored, they say they want it to be a semi-retractable roof, which I think fits this design perfectly. If you look at the roof, it kind of, even when it's open, it still covers a lot of the ballpark, which is what I think they mean by a partially retractable roof. At least that's the rumor of the type of park that they want. And I would still say, just based off of, where it is, I like the Stadium 51 design, but that is just another design to look at and another model. And I just wanted to talk about that. And then a few other things. I can't believe someone wants to turn this classic gem into a baseball stadium. That thing's a dump, let's be honest, that old hotel. But then again, I'm not a local to Las Vegas, so I don't really know, I don't really have any memories to it. But yeah, the Tropicana, which is the hotel, some of the locals are like, they shouldn't tear it down, but I don't know. I think that hotel seems very dated. Apparently, it's from the 1950s. And then here's another straw poll. Which professional sport would you rather have in Las Vegas? And you can see the majority of people, even after the MLB rumors of the Athletics moving, a lot of the people still, like the NBA. And guys, I'm starting to maybe change my course. Originally, I was fine with Las Vegas keeping the Athletics name, if they were going to move. I actually don't think it would be the worst thing in the world if they did a rebrand. I kind of like the idea of them rebranding. The reason I like the A's theme and logo is because it's just so unique. With the MLB, it seems like every team is either red or blue, and the A's are green, so that's different. But I do think they need to somehow incorporate a gold type vibe, maybe gray or something like that, to the new ballpark. Maybe rebrand. But yeah, this was a very interesting poll. And let me just tell everyone, I do expect Las Vegas by the late 2020s to have all of the 4 major professional sports, maybe even an MLS team as well, Major League Soccer, but definitely you've already got the NHL, you've already got the NFL, you're very likely going to be getting the MLB, although I did see an article a few days ago, or it might have dropped yesterday. Now they're talking about maybe it's not going to happen, maybe, they're speculating that they're going to have to remain in Oakland. I just feel like this is all growing pains when it comes to moving. Like, it's not going to be an easy thing, but this is, in my opinion, definitely happening. I would be very surprised based off of everything that's come out if a move to Vegas is not the end goal. Again, there's going to be bumps, we get it, but it does seem like it's going to happen. And then I do also think they're going to be getting an NBA team. Like the whole thing with Vegas, number one, you have the tourism, but number two, and this is actually probably even bigger, the embrace of sports betting by all of the major, organizations and leagues. It's one of the big reasons why Vegas is going to be getting all these teams. I mean, they're making it legal in every state to online bet. You're seeing ads every day. The NFL partnering with DraftKings or whatever it is. And that's one of the other big reasons why it feels like Vegas will be getting all of the sports, all the 4 major sports. I talked about yesterday a potential NBA mega project that would cost $5 billion that would include a retractable roof NBA arena. I don't think that's going to happen, but that is kind of the idea they've been floating. And the gist of it is they'll be able to build it, and then that will lure an NBA franchise. It's kind of like the Seattle Kraken renovating Climate Pledge Arena, and that's going to attract an NBA franchise because you already have the arena brand new and renovated. You can put an NBA team there and get the Supersonics back just like that. The arena is like half of the battle in and of itself, and if you've already got that, it makes expansion that much easier to a new city if you've already got it in place. So I think that's kind of an idea that's going on right now in Vegas. Whether or not that'll happen, I don't know. But again, I do expect Las Vegas to get all 4 of the major sports by the late 2020s. They're only going to be waiting on the NBA, and the NBA has to go through some type of negotiation between the owners and the players and some other things in 2024. After that, seems like they want to move. But guys, just getting back to this overall design, it's a cool design. I don't really like the baseball. Like I like the all black better. It just looks better. The baseball to me looks a little tacky. That's just my opinion. And then like the interior of it, looking at like the fake sky, the galaxy, that's a cool design, no doubt. But I do think what they are going to do is have some type of roof and then have a lot of natural light be let into the ballpark in some way. That is the new design. That is the new big thing with MLB stadiums. It's the best of both worlds. You can have a controlled environment, which you're going to need for Las Vegas in June and July during baseball games. The thing's going to be closed 100% of the time due to the overall heat. It's like 110 degrees. I remember I went on a vacation in Vegas when I was younger, and it was like 115 degrees, but it is dry heat. The one thing with Vegas, you're not going to be dealing with any humidity. They have very little humidity in Vegas. It's all just dry, hot days in the summer. So also it looks like there might be some added upper deck seating in gray there that they put onto it. But either way, I still like the Stadium 51 design. And then we do have this. I thought it was interesting. This is if every MLB team relocates to Florida. Oh, it seems legitimate. Who gets Orlando? Orlando would be a big place to go. Jacksonville would be a big place to go. Looks like the Nationals get Tallahassee. That's another big place to go. Where are the Yankees at? Wait, what is that team in the bottom? At Miami Beach. I don't even know what logo that is. That's like that's a minor league logo. But you can just see, looks like the Yankees and the Mets get to share Jacksonville. That's great. And then the Red Sox are right below them. Daytona Beach goes to, looks like the White Sox and the Cubs. But I just thought that was funny with the whole idea of Orlando possibly getting an expansion MLB team, making there be, 3 teams in the state of Florida. Let's be honest, guys, that's not going to happen. If anything, they'll get the Rays in a relocation situation. They're not going to put 3 teams in Florida. I don't care how big your tourist, population is every single year. I know Orlando is going to say it's really good. But their best bet is getting the Rays, and we did see the renderings of that yesterday. I have a few videos on that. But I did just want to clear up and kind of talk about this other design for the Las Vegas A's. What is my speculation right now on what's going to be happening in terms of when we could see an official rendering from the team? They're going to have to secure the land. This is going to have to go through a few things, and then we'll get renderings, I would say. I can't really put a date on it. Maybe during the offseason. I'm guessing this offseason, if everything goes according to plan, they're going to want to announce where they're going to be in 25 and 26 because, at this point, it's going to be 2024 after this season. You're going to want to make sure people know where you're playing in 2025 and 2026. Are you going to extend your lease at the Coliseum? I think there's no way that's going to happen. Or are you going to go to the AAA ballpark? They're going to announce that. They're going to come out with renderings, and then we're going to get an official look at the stadium. So that is my current speculation on the timeline. But guys, that is going to do it for this video. Make sure you're following me on Twitter. Link to that's always in the description. I'm, of course, the Depressed Ginger. Thank you for watching.